time. Thought I'd just go live, just out of the blue, for a little coloring with yours truly, the CLJ. Hope we all doing good on this wonderful Wednesday. And about to color my very first OC character of all time, Claire Constance, from her story, The Gigaton Network Soldiers. Created all the way back in 1992 when I was 8 years old. Why? Because I always had a knack for creating, writing, and since I was terrible at fan arts at the time, I just figured, why should I waste such a talent and gift? So I just started moving away with my own characters, inspired from Don Bluth, from old school Disney, old school Warner Brothers, and believe it or not, I wasn't really into anime and all that. But now again, I will probably watch a little something of them. But then it'll just be like in one ear, out the other, more likely. And I'm about to, that's my life story, and I'm gonna stick with it. And I'm about to start coloring what we're gonna do. And here is the color version of the American Gothic with Fletcher Avery and Florentine Dash Tales colored, but then sadly my Crayola, this is what I've been using, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say hi to the camera. Sadly, the black one, because I use that to give it its highlights and all of that. I don't have it, so sadly, that's why I haven't posted it or anything. And here it is. It's the complete product. And yes, they are not smiling. They're not happy at all. That background looks amazing. And get back to the star of this candid stream. And I have to get some of those coloring pencils that have the colors of the world and all of that. I forgot what those call. Let me go check right quick. Yeah, and let me see. I can find it. Hoping you all doing good today, all that good stuff. Hope all's well. And it shouldn't take me long to do, because coloring, just like with G.I. Joe, is half the battle. Yeah, actually, the biggest battle is creating them, but then the other half is definitely coloring them. Yeah, okay, let me go and see what those. Let's see what those brands called with the coloring pencils. Let me see here. It's called the Crayola Crayola Color Worlds, Colors of the Worlds. So I got to get that again. But yes, and Claire Constance, she's a natural redhead. Oh yeah, even back in 1992. So this is all these characters. I have hundreds and hundreds of characters, ladies and gentlemen. I have this. I have my Mac and Luke characters that I did, and I was created back in middle school, back in 1997, because pretty much me going to school was just why Bob on. And then, man, let's go start with this. But yeah, it really wasn't fun to going to school, and 9 times out of 10 you could just learn it at home, to be honest. But that was just me, and and most of the time I would just do stuff like this. Mm-hmm. And we'll go black in her eyes because this is based off of her 1992. Yeah, it's based off her 1992, so it's not going to be no pupils and all of that. Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see who's actually going to be a part of this stream. But again, this is literally just right off the bat. So I got her eyes. Yeah, so this is going to be as retro as can be. Ladies and gentlemen, this is her retro design. This is how I made her. And let me see if I can find her 2019 look. Of course, her 2019 look looks nothing like this. Looks nothing like this. No. But let me go and check. Who did her look? Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is her 2019 look right here. It's going to be the same color as that one. Blue and red stripes. But with this one, you see that she has some casing to it. For some unknown reason, drawing her like this, I took them away, as you can see with the gray. I took it away, and I don't know, it just didn't look proper. I'm definitely gonna write it in the book when I begin writing it. How come that she don't have the padding, the metal shorts? That's what we can say. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, that's very true. Yep. Anime, I just was not really into. I didn't collect any of them. And they were comic books. I played the video games. My first ever, Marvel experience will be the Captain America and the Avengers arcade cabinet back in '91. Were from Data East and the X-Men games and the X-Men cartoon, and that's it. And then, then with Google, I started researching them and all of that. Yeah, same with DC, with the Batman movies and the Superman movies. That's it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess they're having no metal shorts, but I don't know. But I don't know. You guys could be the judge of that. Should I give her back the metal shorts or not? Yeah. And, another interesting fact, Claire Constance, her height is, well, I probably say around 2002. Sadly, I do not have those pictures no more. They was lost in time. I made her to be 5'10", ladies and gentlemen, without the armor or anything. So she's very tall. So yeah, she's 5'10", ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I just have a thing for tall women. But yeah. In fact, Karen Gillan will be perfect as a live-action Claire Constance. Same height and everything. Also, special shout-out to Titanfall Princess. Special shout-out to her. All that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, see that we have like a troll up in here. Okay. And put it on spam. I don't deal with that crap. Yeah. Speaking of spam, I've been getting a lot of spam emails lately. I don't know what's going on with that. Getting a lot of spam emails from Google. So Google, y'all need to fix that. Entire your spam emails, just like with this spammer right here. Yeah. So okay, so where were we? Oh yeah. So Karen Gillan will be perfect, and you all know who she is. She is from Doctor Who. She's from Nebula Guard of the Galaxy. She's from Milkshake, Gunpowder Milkshake. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, she'd be the perfect Claire Preston actress. Same height and everything. But yeah, she is 5'10". Yeah, back in 2001. Now, of course, with this, because back in the 90s, we make something that will be more or less like this. Oh, and what should we do first? Should I do? Oh no, her armor's not pink. Let's do the red first. Let's get her red on with the armor. We're gonna do this one first. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, and okay. Oh, that's right. So that's red too. Okay. Yeah, but all right, back to the special shout out with Titanfall Princess. She made something that was very. She made a fan art of Claire Constance. And she looked it amazing. That's it. She looked it so good. That could easily be her character, to be honest. I loved the samurai. The samurai armor, cyberpunk style. I love this. So this is for you, Titanfall Princess. You're the best. Okay, and also her helmet. Yes, she has a helmet, and yes, they do wear the helmet in the book, but yeah, but her helmet is a lot different. Well, actually, it's more or less the same. See, I have the. Let me go and color this. But yeah, and but yeah, kind of like what's my steampunk. That's that's now available for purchase. If you if you have the wear. I mean, if you have the coin, I have the wear. If you have the coin, CLJ has the wear. Yep. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's red too. Yeah, I kind of love. I really do love this retro style that I'm doing, and yeah. Blue, 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 black, black. Okay, that's all of the yes, that is. Yes, that's all of it. So now I'm gonna get on this right here where Claire is giving a thumbs up. Now, of course, she is the main character of the story, but she has teammates, and I'll show right now. But yeah. Yeah, yeah, I have hundreds and hundreds of characters, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little bucket, this little water drop. Well, that's from the sequel. Oh no. Yeah, those are from the sequels, and also have sequels of them too. This right here is her partner in crime. Well, partner in crime fighting in the city of Gigaton. And yes, that is a recurring thing with me. I don't use fictional cities. I just use made up ones like Gigaton and Tinselheim and all of that. Yeah, but yeah, so the city of Gigaton, it's probably more or less like a futuristic New York City, Manhattan. Yeah, and when I get write the book and all that, then you'll the rest of it. And this right here is Andrew Andy Woods, and and his GNS armor. Gigaton Network soldiers. I'm sorry, Gigaton Network soldiers. Think of them as futuristic, modern day knights in armor fighting crime and all of that. With a twist. And here is her other. Here is Claire and Andy's. His name is Seymour. Sorry about that. I just finished having some tea, some nice tea from Cheerio, London. And here is Seymour McCarthy. He is it's another one who is also donning the GNS armor. They're almost kind of like Warhammer, and believe it or not, I didn't start playing any of the Warhammer games, Space Marines, until 2012, ladies and gentlemen. So all this was just unrealized idea, unrealized. So yeah. Oh, here it is. Here is their armor. Here is their helmet. Besides this one right here from the retro design. Yeah. So I gave it a more, modern look to it. Still the same thing. And also, interesting fact is, back then, Claire Constance was the only one that had the blue and the red armor, while Andy, his was yellow and red. I'm glad I changed it, by the way. And Seymour's was orange and red. Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, orange and black. Orange and black. And then I said, you know what? Let me just make them all have the same color armors, because it just wouldn't make no sense having them different armor. Now they do have different. Now you may ask, how come that she has a big gigantic sword for? Because Claire Constance, and this is not a spoiler at all, she is a 3-time collegiate fencing champion in the city of Gigaton, but she is a college student. She is about 19 years old. She is, so she's Scottish, by the way. She's Scottish, and this is her weapon modified for combat. Yeah, so she knows how to swing the claymores, the big swords. So she don't need no armor just to use that. That's pretty much just when they're out in the streets and all of that. They make kind of like RoboCop meets, yeah, I guess you could say Warhammer to a degree. Spice Marines. Let's black Spice Marines. We gotta get those heretics, get those orcs. But yeah, and but yeah. So that's why that she has a sword. They Seymour does, as you can tell with Seymour, he has he comes from a background of electricians, and he just modified his gauntlets that can pretty much see sparks fly and all of that. Let's just say that, as you can tell, now yes, let's just say that that his gauntlet can go from stun to extra crispy. This right here is just an over exaggeration, and of course they all come with their sidearm. Like you tell Claire's right here, that's a sidearm, and then now of course she prefers her claymore, that she calls Claymore, by the way. I know Claire Constance Claymore. Let's say that several times over. Yeah. And where's Andy Woods at? And Now, as you can tell with him, he has two of them because his background is he was a rookie officer for the Gigaton Police Department. Then he said, that would be cool if I could, if I could wear those armors while, kind of like. So that's why. So he has two of them. So yeah, so pretty much being a Gigaton Network soldier, they give you the leeway to use your own weapons as well with their sidearm. So yeah, so that's part of the story right there. So yeah, you have Claire Constant, who's a college level. So yeah, so that explains why she has the sword. Then you have Andy Woods, who is a rookie officer. Then you have Seymour, who is an electrician, who just modify his, gauntlets and all of that to bring the pain. And put those up and get back to coloring Claire. Whoa. Coloring with CLJOATS, Claire Constant. That's a lot of C's. Okay. And I do apologize for not saying this in advance. Just had some issues going on here personally and all of that. Everything is, the sun will rise again. And I hope that you find fruitful. I'm pretty much just going to just do this, and I just do this, and then y'all can just catch the replay of it. Yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Now I am a fan of Iron Man, but this was yeah. Now that's an interesting question. I did toyed around with them having different modules, but nah, it's more or less different than Andy's and Seymour's. Actually, it's an army of them. They're just the three lead. Well, actually, they are the new recruits. Yeah, that also will be explained story as well. Yeah, so it's not just them. Oh no, look at this. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Ready, and here is a battle pose of her looking. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me put that here. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh, I love this. This is something about having red and blue to get. Well, I haven't did the blue yet, but it's just something that just looks amazing. Okay, this is her gauntlets, but yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the whole of their tale. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do her red hair now. Let's do the red hair now. And it is sad. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about that. But I love these right here because it gives the orange such a light color to it, as you can see right now. Yeah. And you definitely don't want to get on Claire's bad set, especially with Claymore. That thing can, you know, that's strange. You know, she was a inspiration like that. It was just, I don't know. I think some of them, but with her, it was 1992. I kid you not, man. Just because all the stuff that you see, ladies and gentlemen, I dreamed of it well in advance. But some no reason, Claire Constant popped in. Yeah, she was the first one, and then throughout the decades, I started just molding and meditating. It's just time, and by the way, the fourth book is complete. Now I just have to just work on the grammar and the spacing and all of that. It's all done. So it's part one, part two, part three, and part four. So it's a four-parter. Let me see. Can I think of any other influences? Because I'm trying not to lie here, anything, but I mean I did Ginger from I was first babe, first crush. That's about it. I love her hair. There's something about orange. I'm gonna draw the steampunks like this. Do like a little retroactive activity. Let's get on this and special shout out to this markers that you get at Walmart and Target, and yeah, because I don't make all that. I don't got 1,000 subscribers, and I don't get the best of the best. I just use the stuff that I make, and I just make it work. Yeah. Mhm. I know for somebody that can draw anime, yeah. Man, seriously, the only anime that I was watching was pretty much out of because nothing else was on at the time, or yeah, I saw Cowboy Bebop, but I said okay. I saw Dominion Tank Police. Yeah, I thought I was okay. I mean, the old school ones, 'cause the old school ones, Dragon Ball Z, thought I was okay. And well, if people like it or not, Pokemon is anime, and since I was in the right age limit because when it first came out, of course. So yes, and, I just love these. Oh, you all gonna have a good time. No, let me go in and put some more hair here. I hate when this happens. There's Fletcher just looking miserable.